Okay, y'all, so I have finished. Okay, y'all, so I have finished half of my head. This is what it's looking like. Of course, I think it's going to shrink up because the ones in the back are already dry and they were hanging like right here. And now, as you can see, they're all the way up to here. So I think all these are going to shrink a little bit too. But I am okay with that. I think right now it does look kind of cute on this side. This side is not done. I still have to do this side. But I think this side came out pretty well. I tried to make them small. Can y'all see them? And it was a struggle. Like, detangling my hair lately has been taking a lot longer. I don't know if it's because my hair is grown a little bit more, but I am getting a lot more knots. And I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting so many knots. And so I'm having to detangle the knots before I can actually detangle my hair, because I don't want to just try to comb them out because then I'm going to pull out more hair than I need to. So if y'all have any ideas on how to prevent that besides stretching it out, because that's what I'm doing now. If I keep it like this, the knots are just going to stay in there. But if I stretch it out and go ahead and comb them out or try to detangle, finger detangle a little bit before I start really detangling, I don't have as much of an issue. So that's why I'm doing these twists to kind of stretch it out a little bit and give it a protective style. But, child, there has to be an easier way. And there has to be other styles that don't require always having to twist it up or keep it in a protective style. Like, I like wearing my fro out, but I feel like I can't do that all the time because if I do, I'm going to end up with a lot of knots in my hair because it's going to shrink. It's not going to stay, big like I want it to unless I keep twisting it back up every night, and I'm not doing that either. So like anytime I have my fro, I just put a scarf on and that's it. But doing this, even though I only do it once every 2 weeks, you would think I did it every day, but I do it once every 2 weeks. But it's 2 weeks to 2 weeks too many. I'm just being lazy, y'all. I always end up having to do it late, and so I think I'm just tired. So now I'm complaining. But I only have this much left to detangle. But I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about because I'm sure there's a knot in this section too. This part I'm going to braid up. I don't even have to braid it up right now. Let me go ahead and braid it up. I'm gonna go ahead and braid that part up first before I show y'all how I'm detangling and how long it takes. That's why I didn't record it because I'm like, this is taking too long and I don't have all day. I think this is already detangled because I tried to make sure whatever I twisted up is already detangled. And yeah, it's detangled because my comb is pretty much sliding right through it. But yeah, you can see just how long my hair has gotten. It's past my chin now. Well, I think that's kind of good. Y'all may be like, girl, you been growing your hair out for Cassie? Which I have not, okay? It's only been like, how long has it been? It'll be 2 years in September? Yeah, 2 years in September, but I actually officially did part too much. And we can work with that. But I actually did the big chop in June. Yeah, I did the big chop in June, but I was already, going natural in September. So that next year, I decided to cut it all off because I got tired of dealing with those two textures. They were a beast. And I will say I am so glad I don't have to do that anymore. That was a nightmare. I kept my hair in braids. And I use like braiding hair as well. I don't really want to do that now that I'm fully natural. I've never been good at parting, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just need it to look somewhat decent because I do have to wear this for the next week. this little style for the next week. I think that's pretty even. If it's not, I really don't care because I'm not reparting it. Because like I said before, my parting is not I'm not a good parter at all. Not to this, even when I do other people's hair, I suck at parting. I be like, don't expect these parts to be perfect because they're not. And I don't use gel to do parting. I just think that's really silly to cake my clogs. To clog my pores with all that gel. I'm not doing that. And then the only gel that I ever seemed to use when I did use it a lot was jam, and that don't hold for nothing. By the next hour, it's already running down my face like it's an oil. It's so weird. So I still, if I was going to be doing those type of braids, I would use gel, but I'm not, so. Or jam. I don't actually use gel. I did try Eco Styler gel, but I don't see the big craze, rave, whatever you want to call it. I don't understand why y'all like it so much because I don't like it at all. I don't like anything about it. It did nothing for me. It didn't hold a thing. I mean, if it's supposed to be a gel and it's supposed to hold your hair down, I didn't get that. So, and I've used the green one and I've used the clear one. Neither one did nothing. And so I usually just end up throwing them in the trash can. It's a complete waste of money. So I didn't even waste my time buying them when I was natural because they didn't even work when I was relaxed. But I mean, I could have been using it wrong too, but not my cup of tea. And I have not found an edge control that I like either. Every edge control I use turns my edges white, and then it doesn't hold it for very long. And I'm not sure why they all claim to do so much and do so little, but I'm not buying anymore for a while unless someone can recommend a really good one to me. And I know you're all like, well, it's only turning white because you got product in your hair. Well, what? You think I'm going to go with my edges bald, okay, with putting nothing on them? Do you want them to be naked? Absolutely not. And then put harsh gel and jam on them? I'm not doing that. They need something. It's just like, I don't see how y'all be going out and y'all go and get your hair braided by these beauticians and then they tell y'all to wash your hair and condition. Well, I think some of them don't let y'all use conditioner, but wash your hair and then come with it dried and nothing on it, so they can braid it up, dried up with nothing on it. Why? Like, why does my hair need to be dried up with nothing on it for you to put some gel that's going to dry up my hair more? That's one thing I've never done. Okay, I've never went to somebody with my hair already washed and didn't put anything in it and was like, yep, I'm ready. All for them to not put anything in it. That is the weirdest thing. I don't know when that became a thing, but I would tell them, absolutely not. I'm coming with something in my hair, or you can wash my hair and you can put your products in it, but you're not going to tell me to put no product in my hair. Like, and then you're going to go and blow dry it out because you're going to say it's not blow dried out enough. And it's just, for those who went through all that and did it, how did that work out for you? That's what I want to know. How did it work out for you? Did it work out like how these braids are working out for me right now? Because if so, But yeah, the struggle be so real. And the beauticians seem to not want to make it any easier. They want to make your struggle even more of a struggle. It's like, yeah, come with nothing on it. Those split ends, yeah, come with them, nothing on it. I want to split them some more. Damage, hair damage. Oh, we don't care. We want to make it more damage because we don't care about your hair. All we care about is the style. You can be bald headed. Just have enough for us to braid it, okay? If you got a millimeter, we will braid it. That's what they want. They want you to have a little bit of hair so they can boil, use that hot boiling water all the way up to your edges. And be like, we're not touching your hair. You ain't got no hair. Anywho, Beauticians are something else. I stopped going to them years ago. I haven't been to a beautician since, I don't even know. I would say at least 5 to 7 years. I've been doing my hair the entire time. I did have someone that I let straighten my hair once, and yeah, would not do that again. Um, they didn't do a good job, but yeah, I haven't been to a beautician in quite some time, and I have no desire to go to one either. The more I see y'all struggling with your hair and going to these beauticians and they're charging y'all a buttload of money and all this other stuff, and then your hair don't come out looking all that. I'm not saying that it looks bad. I'm just saying that for the price that you paid, I would have expected more. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you ain't getting none of my coins. You ain't getting none of my coins. I think the last beautician I went to, while she didn't do anything wrong with my hair in regards to washing it, conditioning it, she trimmed my ends, but the style. I asked for a roller set. I learned as I've been going to beauticians that I need to start them off with something simple, because if they can't do something simple, then I'm not going to go to them. So I wouldn't let anybody, after a certain point, put relaxers in my hair besides my mom or my auntie. Yeah, that's it. Nobody else would put a relaxer. Or I put my own relaxer in, which I've only had to do like once or twice. But I used to let beauticians, I would let them blow dry and straighten my hair. But then I was like, you know what? Some of these beauticians aren't good at doing that either. And they cause more harm than good. So then I was like, let me just start these ladies off with a roller set. Because if they can do a roller set, at least I know that's one style I don't have to worry about doing anymore. I'll let them do it. And one lady, she did an amazing roller set. But the process to just get to the roller set was ridiculous, because she was late, as they all seem to be. They're always late. They tell you to be there at a certain time. I think she showed up 30, 45 minutes later, and the salon wasn't even open. Now, my appointment was at like 3 o'clock. So I'm like, where are you at 3 in the afternoon? You're not doing nobody's hair? Nobody. And so some lady finally comes and opens the door, but she's not the person doing my hair. The person doing my hair still is not there. So of course we have to wait. They say she's on her way. She gets there, and by the time she gets there, there are like 2 other clients waiting. So tell me why she starts on the other clients first, even though I was there first. Like, me and my mom both went. We were there first, but the other client, she started braiding her hair first. And then she takes me and puts me under the dryer, because I had my hair in a shower cap. I told her I was going to come with it already conditioned, because I just got my hair relaxed. So she knew that in advance. I'm like, I'm going to be coming with conditioner in my hair because I just got it relaxed. I'm just going to need you to rinse out the conditioner and give me a roller set. That's all I need you to do. I don't need you to do nothing else, okay? Nothing else. So tell me why she sits me under the dryer. Now, I've already been sitting with this conditioner in my hair for over an hour at this point, if not longer than that. And I'm just like, I'm getting very irritated, because I have some place to be at 6 o'clock. Now, the appointment was at 3. I thought a quick rinse it out, put the rollers in, dry it. Even if I'm under the dryer 2 hours, I should be done in time. But of course, she was an hour late. And then she starts somebody else's head before she starts mine. And then she rinses out my hair finally, after having me under the dryer, making it seem like she's trying to help make sure my hair is fully conditioned. She was using up time so she can get the other person done. And then she started my roller set. And while the roller set came out great, by the time it was time to get the rollers off, I was like, I have to go. I can comb it out myself. I have to go. I'm already late playing around with you. And she was like, well, let me at least put some oil sheen in it. And I'm like, what? tells me to cost y'all. For her to do a roller set and clip my ends was $70. I can't make this stuff up. $70 after being late. I should have gotten a discount just for her being late. And I was like, here's the money, go. She's like, oh, here's my card, because I always give a tip. So I don't remember how much the tip was, but I did give a tip. And she's like, oh, here's my card, make sure you get my card. And I'm like, oh, okay. I got that card and I threw that thing in the trash can. What I need this card for? I'm not coming back. I just need you to finish my hair. I'm not coming back. Like, duh. I don't know what. My time is valuable and you wasted too much of it. So, and the roller set, I ain't gonna lie, the roller set was awesome. But I wouldn't go back because she doesn't care about people's time. And that's just as important as doing my hair. If you don't care about my time, I'm not coming back. And so even though she did a great job with my roller set turned out fabulous. I wouldn't go back in a million years. Absolutely not. So anyways, and see y'all, this is what I'm talking about with these knots. Remember I told y'all it's going to be a minute just to get the parting right? That's why I finger part. I don't even use a comb because I know it would hurt. And like, as you can see, this part isn't even that parted because you can't really see my scalp. But this is probably the best that it's going to be. And see, this is another knot here. I can feel it. And so this is the struggle that I have. I think that's just my hair. Okay. But oh, that's bad. Hold on. Let me straighten it up a little bit more. Okay. I think that is going to have to work. Yeah, that'll work for today because but yeah. I do wish that I did know of a good beautician that I could go to, because that would actually take time and actually care about my hair. But even the ones that say that they do care about your hair, they look like they be combing rough. They look like, I don't know, they just don't look like they care as much as I care. And I need you to care as much as I care about my hair. And I just don't see it. Even the ones that claim that they do on YouTube and they're showing, if they don't care about your hair, they shouldn't be in your hair, or some little slogan that this girl always says. I'm like, you don't really look like you care that much either. But you know, you do look like you care more than some of the ones I've seen. You know, you are definitely above a good amount of beauticians, but I don't think I'd let you be in my head either. I'm just saying. But I am picky. And I don't see anything wrong with that. After you've been burned so many times by beauticians, I think there are some great ones. And I'm sure she's really, really good, but I think I'll live without letting you in my head. Oh, goodness gracious. I bet y'all like, well, I mean, you gonna be kind of rough yourself. I know what my hair can handle, okay? At least I think I do. Let me do it. But yeah. And yeah, finger detangling. I know I had some people comment on one of my videos because I said I don't think finger detangling really detangles anybody's hair. I still stand by that statement. For my hair, not for, you know, those who have a looser curl pattern, and not for those who do not have hair like me. If your hair is like mine, and you're telling me that you finger detangle every single time you detangle your hair, I'm telling you right now, your hair is not detangled. I don't care what nobody says. Ain't no way. And if you are doing it, let's just say on a chance you are truly detangling your hair with your fingers and you have my hair type, you have my hair texture, I guarantee you it's taking you centuries. Hours. Like, it's taking you entirely too long. You can do that all by yourself. because Jess is not going to participate in that trend. Absolutely not. Because there's no way. Just me doing that little bit, just me parting my hair takes too long. Too long. And you think I'm going to sit around here and detangle? Y'all, absolutely not. Now, for those who have a looser curl pattern, I can definitely see finger detangling being a benefit. So I do get it if your curl pattern is looser, but tight curl patterns, I just don't know. I don't know. But of course, that's just me with my hair. You could have my curl pattern and you finger detangle, and kudos to you. Kudos to you. But y'all, I've been talking for what, 20 minutes straight? That's how I know I'm sleepy, because I started to ramble about a whole lot of nothing. Yep. I kind of wish I did these bigger now that I'm having to do them, but I do like how the smaller ones look, and some of them I was able to, leaving that right there, some of them I was able to get a little bit of a curl on the end, and I think that's just because I'm using grease. I'm using Blue Magic on my ends. I think I want to try the Softy, if that's how you pronounce it. I want to try the Softy grease in the future, but I'm going to finish using that Blue Magic and then we will transition over to the Softy. But not even transition, I'll try it, but I'm gonna be mad if I buy it and it's worse or it does nothing for me. I will say Blue Magic does make your hair soft, so, but it also makes it extremely greasy. Like, you be shining, like my hands be shiny. My hair, when I go like, because I do plan on undoing these. When I do undo them, my hands be so shiny. Like, I don't need to add no oil to my ends, because my hair still has all that grease sitting right on it. It ain't went nowhere. Some people like, when you put grease in your hair. Yeah, that's the thing I want to talk about. There are some people who say when you put grease in your hair, then your hair, you can't get moisture in your hair after that. Like, you can't get water through it. Have any of y'all actually done an experiment and was like, let me see if this is true? And actually like trying to spray your hair with water after putting Blue Magic in and seeing if it goes through? Because mine, it goes through. I mean, maybe that's just my hair, but my hair gets back wet. If it didn't get wet, then that would tell me that you're correct. The Blue Magic prevents water from penetrating into my hair, but my hair gets wet. So I don't know where that came from, where people were started saying that grease prevents you from keep moisturizing your hair, because you can put water in it, you can put other products in it, and it goes through. But I don't know. See, I got another knot and I don't want to do more. And I think this part is too big, but if I think I'm separating them. I don't want to, but I need to, because this is just too thick. I have to separate it one more time. But I will be back and show y'all the final product. Okay, y'all, so this is a finished look. We'll do a 360 so y'all can see. I'm glad it's over. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm glad it's over. Now, I do plan on pinning this front, because I'm about to have this stuff in my head, and all this product is still, I kind of need to get under the dryer, but I don't know if I'm going to. And these sides, I do plan, the ones that I braided, which you can't see, but these two, I do plan on pinning these up so it'll be more like this, but I just don't see the point because you can't see it. But you'll see it more when I do, I don't know why I was whispering just now, but you will see it more when I do my twist out, because I do want to have these pieces up and then kind of have my hair kind of going forward and back. So we'll see. It may not turn out right, and then I'll have to improvise. But glad this is over. This is what it looked like. Bye.